we're doing the melting process as well of the morsels and the butter together. So doing the temporary project as well for me as a project. So that is how we are going about this. Bum, bum, bum. We are. So I have my semi-sweets, and then it's a half a cup of butter. Bum, 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 bum. It says if you're using unsalted, which I am, I should read for some more. So actually, there's only a little bit left sitting in the kitchen. Probably a good thing. So, let's do it. Bum, bum, bum. Before we came on, I just started heating this up, so it might be ready. It might not. So we'll go with the flow. Oh. So last time's cooking with Kitti was blueberry oatmeal donuts. It came out looking beautiful. I couldn't taste the blueberries. The oatmeal base just didn't taste right. Like, I have to say, I wish I had even more blueberries. I added almost 2 cups. I probably should have 2.5. And the oatmeal base batter with the soaking in the oatmeal, for some reason, still made it taste like an oatmeal breakfast donut, which was kind of nice. But something with the oatmeal didn't taste right. It didn't texture-wise, wasn't pleasant to me. So if I'm going to do that one ever again, I got a whole lot of different. I want to try some different things. Oatmeal is definitely off the list. There's some things oatmeal tastes great in, but I don't know, donuts or that recipe. It needed a whole lot of sugar or something. Obviously, there wasn't much, but it's just nasty. It's taking me a while to go through it. It's healthy, but it's just, no. There we go. Next, we are putting in, ooh, I forgot to grab the eggs. Okay. And since semi-sweet is 12 ounces. How big is this? Oh, this whole bag is 12 ounces. Perfect. Something less mess left behind. No evidence of it, that it happened. Why bake alone when I can bake with you? Right. The mess. The mess. We're always trying to clean up the mess. Alright. Let's see if I can get this going, and I'll actually see if I can get the rest of the ingredients ready as this is slowly melting. That is key. I have at 3, my oven, my range goes up to 9, so I basically have it at a low heat, almost medium, but it's like medium low at 3. So as I said, slow, low and slow. I might turn it down 2.6. I don't want to burn it. So here we go, just in case you want to see deliciousness. Okay, if it would be food desireness, food love. Oh, I love food. I love sweets. I love healthy meals. I love it all. I love it all. Hold on. Chocolate and butter. What can be more divine than chocolate and butter? And my goal is not to get the kitchen dirty with chocolate all over the place. We'll see how long that lasts. Put in your bets. Okay. Put this away. Baking powder, vanilla, sugar. Let's do the sugars first. So half a teaspoon of salt. clever design to have measuring cups that are magnetic. Mine says it's a pain in the butt because they don't want to come apart. So I've learned to spread them all out by using what side I'm not using, by putting it as a fulcrum. So that's been my way to get around that silly magnet thing. Works great to keep it together, but sometimes just general, just trying to get the one you need. It's a pain in the butt. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Half teaspoon, dun, dun. No, okay. To my large mixing bowl. Oh, let's get closer to you. Let's get closer. Oh, everybody, afternoon coffee. Keeping the pump. Okay. All right. The reason for the salt in first is I've had so many accidents of over pouring and making a mess trying to put half a teaspoon and a whole teaspoon or 3 teaspoons by accident because of over pouring. So that's why I always put the salt in first. Because I'm the clumsiest with that ingredient nonetheless. I wish I wasn't. We all have our faults. Oh, where's my flour? I forgot to pull out the flour. Flour. Yeah. I'm all-purpose. Are you my all-purpose? Bread. Okay, here we go. That's an all-purpose. A fourth of brown sugar over here. Nice, tightly packed brown sugar. Baking powder is also a half a teaspoon. And then a cup of sugar. Granite sugar. Flimsy fingers. I know, I've attracted my pet's attention. I feel so bad with that last cup. A whole cup of sugar, my gosh. Like, I have to make this thing like last forever. Or I'm going to her friend's house. I'll just give her the yummy cookies instead. I'll make them delicious and give them away. Why? Like, I just wanted to make them. They smelled so delicious. I just can't eat them. Oh, it's melting. I'm stirring. Woo. All right. So the morsels have definitely melted. The butter is getting there. Let's bring you in for a closer view. There we go. So, just in case you're wondering, oh, we're progressing along just wonderfully. Clean you up, I apologize. Okay. Slippity slop. Alright, there we go. Let's see what's going on over here. Thank you everybody for joining. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and see. The Instagram posted in the bio. I promise you it was fun. My Twitter is fun. Just check out the link tree. It's fun. And share me with your friends. I need the exposure. What's next? Okay. It's 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour. And the key is what? Everything has to be room temperature. So the only caveat with room temperature was the butter, which I'm melting, and the eggs for safety reasons. I probably could do the eggs as well, but I just don't like leaving eggs at room temperature. Half a cup. Fourth of a cup. So I got 3/4 of a cup. And then it says vanilla, so we'll add the vanilla then. Vanilla, 1 tablespoon. All right, 1 tablespoon. And I don't put in egg yolks into my recipes. I only put the egg whites. And not to rush the process of tempering chocolate either. And 3 large eggs. Put my cold eggs. Actually, there we go. All right, let's put those aside for a second. Keep an eye on them for me. Don't run off. Don't run off. This out of the way that I've already used. Makes my workspace feel a little bit more organized. My flour away. Alrighty, let's do some more stirring. Wow, I'm glad I did turn it down to 2.6. This is definitely melting. Might actually have to turn this down. And then we'll combine. I gotta set it aside. So do I have my lid? Got my lid. I hope this turns out wonderful. Let's crack the eggs separately so I don't make sure I don't contaminate. And I can take the egg yolks out. 1. Wait a minute. Yep. And goals and not to crack them. I do once in a while, like every other one. Just because I feel like being bad. There we go. And now I gotta go give my attention back to my tempering chocolate. Rotate, bum, 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 rotate. I think I see some more white in there. There we go. Oops. Did I do that? Oh, there it is. It was in the pot and I was left surprised. All right, this looks like it's nicely melted, so I'm gonna turn it off and stir it a little bit more. And we're gonna take it off the heat. That looks delicious. All right, but I'm not going to taste it this time. Scrape the excess back off. Okay. Lid, and we will place on the back of the range so I have space. And I did not add the, I have to say I have, where is my cocoa powder? I have not yet add, like, oh, cocoa powder I add when I add the flour, which I already have the flour, so we'll do cocoa powder. Dum bum. Just 1/4 of a cup. Let's see. Oh. Lightly packed. I don't need too much. And that is it, since it said I need about an hour for tempering. Let me see if I read properly. Read one of the key steps was allowing to chill for 30 minutes. So that's why this was going to be at least a 2-step process. So we'll partially get this going, set aside waiting, and then once that's chilled, I'll get the eggs stirred up with the sugar and flour and the mixture going, and then add in my chocolate. So this is part 1. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and come back for part 2, okay? For cookie brownies.